And welcome back. Will Worsham joins us now for this week's Speaking Legal discussion. Good to see you again.
Good to be here.
Now, we know you have something big coming up Friday, right?
Yeah, I've got a special offer coming up on Friday.
Okay.
So, I want to tell the folks about that.
And kind of for a special reason
Yeah,
that you want to talk about, and this has to do with a relative.
Yeah, it was on my wife's family, but we actually just got back from a memorial service we went to this Sunday afternoon. This was Bobby, it's his wife, and his two little girls, Maddie and Annabelle. And that picture was taken about 45 days ago, and we were at Bob's memorial service on Sunday afternoon. He was 43 years old. Very successful veterinarian down in Mandeville in Louisiana. Really tragic. It turned out it was some aggressive form of cancer, but 30 days before he died, he really didn't have any idea that was coming.
So that just goes to show you, and again, we're so sorry to hear this. I mean, this is tragic, but you're willing to use this as an example to all of us, the importance of planning,
well, I think,
especially when you have children and all of these things going on.
Yeah, that's the thing. Most guys at that age, running and gunning, doing their own business, they're
indestructible.
Are indestructible and haven't made plans because you figure you've got 20 or 30 or maybe 40 more years left. But he did. And I'm so impressed that he did. He left plans, I was told when we were down there talking with his family, that he had made arrangements to take care of those two little girls and his wife and his veterinary practice, which was very successful. He built himself. And so that's one of the things I want people to plan. I want them to be smart and do that. And so I set up something special for this Friday. It's at $500friday.com. And so $500 is a deep discount on what we normally do for our planning. And so a couple of options. I've only got limited time available, unfortunately. Yeah. But so the first people that get on there and take advantage of that can get a basic estate plan done for only $500, or I have what I call my godparent child protection plans. So you can go in and get all the things that you need so that if you and your wife are out to dinner and you don't make it home, you've got the documents in place, the people informed, and everything that first responders need to make sure that those kids are taken care of. They don't have to spend not even a single night in Child Protective Services custody. They go straight to the hands of the people you want them to have. And
that is so important. We're both parents. Yeah. And I was just thinking the other day, my children are old enough now. One is of legal age, the other one isn't. But I remember when they were little saying, will you be the girl's godmother? And it's more than just lip service. It's more than asking someone to do it. You need a plan.
Right.
In case something really does happen. Yeah, it's not just a title.
Sure, even though you've asked them to do it and they've agreed to do that, there's no legal structures in place to make sure that that happens, and particularly that happens quickly when it needs to happen.
First, now is when it needs to happen.
Right, that night, when the police or the paramedics show up at the door and they're home with the babysitters and mom and dad aren't coming home, at least not coming home that night, the police sometimes don't have any choice but to take them into protective custody. That babysitter, that 14, 15, 16, 17-year-old babysitter can't stay. Right. Those kids have to go somewhere. And so you need to have the legal documents, the legal structure, the instructions all in place and in a format that the first responders can find and use. And so we've got some things in place to make sure that your plans not only are in place, but that they're known and that they can be acted on when they need to be acted on. Yeah. And we're going to do that for cheap this Friday.
And it is so much more than, your estate, your wealth, your home, your car. The kids really come first here. Absolutely. And that's the first thing you've got to think about. The money can wait, but where your children go and who's taking care of them is your most important decision.
And you can make long-term and short-term plans, because sometimes the people that you may want to ultimately be the guardians of your kids may not live within an hour or 2 hours of your home, but you can find some people locally that, hey, I'll take the kids for a night or 2 nights until those other long-term guardians can respond and get there.
Avoid what could be big trauma.
Absolutely.
No doubt. How do you sign up for this $500 Friday again?
$500friday.com, 500friday.com. I think they're, it's on the screen right there. Okay. And then I think there's going to be some links on the Ozarks Live Facebook page as well.
Okay. Well, Will, thank you for sharing your story. I'm so sorry for your loss. Boy.
Now, if you have a legal question for Will, you can email him at wworsham@color10.com, and he will answer your question on the show. Thank you.
Thanks very much. All right, up next, Bruce Porter's here to hang out with us and knock some dollars and cents into us, finally.
We'll be right back.